I am really impressed with the waves. I would say these waves are on par with like the best I've seen so far. I mean, right up there with GTA 5 waves. I mean, these are really good waves. And the behavior, I mean, I've never been at sea before like this, but it seems hyper realistic.
It's fairly realistic, yes.
I have an eyeglass.
Aha! Cool.
If you look at our hull, we only got one little segment there, so we're not in a position to like, what to pick a fight.
Bane's out, let's
No,
go!
I would say none.
Let's catch some wind, lads. Tops, gallants, royals, start! I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps! Larboard, Captain. Human Fluxton, Captain. Think he's breathing. Douse the royals, tops! Full, full for all your worth! Start to sea!
Oh, that was cool. I think they were dolphins. I only got one quick look. At first, I I thought they were tuna, but tail looks like it's horizontal versus vertical.
I'm well liked by my crew.
Captain's trick.
Oh, you did save them from certain death.
Very true.
Luthor, let's move! Aloft, lads! Check those royals! Fire! Take a shot! On your mark, Cabin! Tumble up, all hands! Ship coming Fire! After us, sir! Schooner! Spaniard! Seems to be alone, sir! we can, sir! Fire! We can board and take her! Loose main sails! Bring them in for a steely kiss!
Veamos tus tripas.
Well, that did not go exactly according to plan.
Despite a few items in the hold earlier. Powder
No, I
and
would
pistols.
say no.
I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armaments when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Douse those gallants! Haul! Haul!
Reef! Shorten all sail!
Furl! Furl all sail! Do you hear the news?
Captain, fancy to swim!
Yep. Captain Fancy to swim. Hunting and crafting. You can hunt animals and then skin them to collect animal goods. These resources allow you to craft new items and upgrades whenever you can use vehicle vision to easily spot animals. The crafting menu can be accessed from the pause menu. She's a fine ship.
Indeed.
Would you like to do the honors?
my employer, Peter Beckford the Elder. Of my employer, I must say something, for it was owing to his connection that I came to find such troubled dealings. Peter Beckford was a man of great charisma and pride. In 1662, he had come to Jamaica and in just 10 years had fast procured himself a sizable portion of land, which he sowed with cane as early as he was able. Upon my coming into his orbit, he claimed all about him, one of the largest private holdings of land in all the world, rivaling only kings and emperors for his largesse. This same surplus applied to the number of slaves in his employ, whereas he had arrived in Jamaica with a complement of 3, he now owned the better part of 300. A shrewd and relentless man of business, Mr. Beckford was known also to be subservient to a temper of cyclonic power. Wrath and fury and enmity were his primary means of settling arguments that could not be concluded in Mr. Beckford's immediate favor. He was, however, always kind to me and as gracious a man as one could hope an employer to be. But this I put down to my status in his eyes. He was a traditional man with a respect for rank and breeding. In earlier times, he had been the governor de facto of the island, and though a statesman no longer, upon my arrival, he still bore the signs of a man who felt in his natural duty to lead. Further, his political connections he valued as deeply as his sugar and the money it brought him. And it was in this capacity, following the arrival of a Spanish soldier, that I met the man who would change my life for the worse. Forever, a young man named Laureano Flores.
Well read, good sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Get lots of these guys. I wonder whose ships these are. They're not hostile.
Spain's.
Spain?
Yep.
That little golden area, I guess, is this part of the tutorial still, I guess. It's telling me to craft here. Sweet. So now I can hold carry 2 pistols. Okay, nice. Protective gear increases Edward's health by 25%. Yes, please. Oh, nice. 1,040. I guess it's the perfect time to tell my audience that I have crabs. Oh yeah, that new leather armor gave me an extra notch in my health, so to speak. So now I have 5 bars. That's nice. Mako Island. Mako Island. Cool. I would like to know how to get that fragment. It seems to be pretty damn high up there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ah, good job. There's a map and one more chart as well.
The hell is that cross? That white cross thing?
A marker showing its latitude and longitude.
I'm going to get the map and I'm going to go investigate that white cross to the north or northwest of where they are. There's another cross. Oh, I see. There's crosses all over the map. Cool. Don't mind this.
Ocean's favor.
Seven four niner 625. By the giant rock to the north. But it's not the island where we're at.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Give me some speed!
Larboard, Captain. Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Haul them in! Get off the wind!
All down and crew up! Further!
Clews down! Catch some wind! Trim us off the wind! Fire!
Captain, whole place shot down!
Brace yourselves!
Ready to bark, sir!
Fire! Not gonna get the main street!
Taking a hit, Captain!
Care back.
Ready to fire!
Big order now, sir!
They are firing, sir!
Damn! Are you mad, Captain?
More sail! All sail!
Trim to! Fill those sails!
Trim the yards off the wind! Fire!
Unable there, Captain!
Fire!
Got us that time!
Task at hand, sir!
Brace for impact! They've landed a solid volley,
We
sir!
need the carpenter!
Fire!
They're all exposed! Take the shot, sir!
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Crowd it all on, lads!
Fire! Almost ready!
Yay!
All in the stunsail! Fire! Fire!
We let fire battles!
Fire!
We'll bathe in
Land
your
yourselves
here
for
it comes!
impact! Reel them in, me trunks!
That was badass. This whole thing is badass. You watch it?
We now have the materials.
Unfurl mains, let's move! More sail! All sail!
Starboard! Some wreck's cargo adrift here, sir.
Douse all but mains! Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
Hold hearty, lads! Furl those men!